I'm going to share something with you. Just two key stuffs, two key words. One is pictures. One is environment. No matter how much you pray, God can do bigger than the pictures you have. So it's very key for the pictures you have to increase or enlarge or to expand as much as your prayer energy does. For example, if the picture of God you have is that 100,000 naira God, 100,000 naira God, even if the capacity to get 100 million is there, you can't get more than 100,000. But the moment you change your pictures and realize that God can give you more, you begin to get more. That's one. The second is environment. Environment plays a major role for you, the believer, for what you believe God for. If you stay in an environment where people celebrate, he just got 100,000. Oh, he just rented a house. You will see renting a house as a big thing. You can't demand more from God other than what the environment has limited you to. If you move to an environment where people come and you're hearing that, glory to God, we just got to our first house. It was not so expensive. It's 40 million naira. We got it. Glory to God. We just got 3 new cars in one day. We were thinking the cars are even expensive and they are all terrible. We got them for like 60 million naira. All of them is so cheap. Something will change. Your environment will change the ideas, the thoughts, the capacity you can carry. I'll give you a simple example. You use a good phone. Let's say you use an iPhone 15. It's the current phone, yeah? So let's say you use an iPhone 15. There are some environments you use that phone to take a picture that you don't need editing. It's just bright and beautiful. Let's say you use somewhere in the Western world. There's some kind of park, some environment that you won't need to edit. But then there are some environments that you use the same phone to take a kind of picture that you need filters for. As much as you're taking the right pictures, you're praying, you're stretching your heart, you have the right pictures. Environment decides a lot. So recently I've been looking at this thing, and over here in the West, you hear people talk about how they receive their first jet, Then somewhere else, you hear people talk about how they are trusting God for a car. And I'm trying to correlate. What's the missing something there? That somebody else is trusting God for a car, but others are celebrating that, we just received our 5th jet in 10 years or in 20 years. Is environment. If you stay in an environment where those jets are the usual talk, the pictures of the jets will be your usual pictures. The environment will open your heart to new possibilities. If you stay in an environment where the usual talk is, we're trusting God to have a car, that or other car just parked, mechanic don't chop us tire. Your pictures, highest you have, is trusting God for a good car or a car that will not allow mechanic to chop you tire. Pictures and environment goes a long way for you, the believer. Keep changing your pictures. Keep seeing new pictures of possibilities. Keep being around the right people in the good environment, the best of environment. You see the possibilities of these things are endless.